Did you know that Scotty Sattler and Matt Rogers were about to join us thanks to Best Sheds? Best Sheds,
know.
25% off the entire range. Sale is on now. bestsheds.com.au. G'day, gentlemen.
Do you say Best Sheds or Bear's Head then?
Bear's
Sure.
Head.
They're both on
Best
sale.
Head, Best Sheds.
Hey, Fletchy
Nice.
boy, were you a rooster or a rabbit on Friday night?
Rooster.
Rooster?
I had a bet.
Of course.
Yes.
What was the scenes like? Was it pretty good out there?
Awesome. Yeah, it was awesome.
Were you anywhere near the blue that broke out in the bar?
No, I didn't see the blue.
Yeah.
But we
Yes,
had
I
a
got into
couple.
it.
We had a couple of text messages say it wasn't a blue. It was in very, very ordinary.
Oh, right.
Hey, so-
Handbags at 10 paces.
So Rat was just asking me earlier on, how come Souths aren't playing out of Allianz? I said, well, they've still got a contract at the other stadium. But the Roosters, is this true, Joel and Fletch, that they've got sort of exclusivity to Allianz as an NRL
they
team?
don't. No, they don't.
No.
Nick's just saying that. It's the government who built it. The government own it. The Chooks, I mean, the Bunnies could go back there.
They don't have exclusivity, but they've got excluding Souths.
Yeah, right.
But it is, you've got to have more than just 10 games a year of
Yeah,
league there. Or
absolutely.
11 games
Yeah.
of league there. It's ridiculous. It's one of the, I think it's the best stadium in Australia
Of course
now.
it is.
I mean, Suncorp's
Oh.
pretty good.
Should have
Yeah.
a roof.
I know Sun.
Anyway.
Yeah, we don't get cold weather here.
Boys, surely, there's an option for double headers. I just think we could do better with
agree.
Bankwest
Yep.
and Allianz and double headers.
Yeah.
Great stadiums, the pair of them.
Yep.
And they look great when they're full. Geez, the atmosphere looked amazing there between the South and the Rabbits.
It was awesome. Right?
gee,
And the
save
pubs
a few of-
around it was all going on. It was all going on.
It'd save some trouble for the poor old Rabbits fans, wouldn't it? Geez, they need a win somewhere. Get them playing closer to home.
What's the crowd, boys, on Friday? Doggies and Souths. Good Friday.
At
At,
that's it.
ANZ.
That's at ANZ, yeah, with the
30?
Easter show.
sorry.
32.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
say. I'll say 33.
Yeah, around that mark.
What's
35.
going on, boys? What are you been discussing? What's going on?
I'm a bit depressed at the moment. The Sharks and the Titans on the weekend.
Oh,
Jeez, that was bad.
Goodness me, Rat.
Terrible.
And Queensland now with
Tino.
Tino
Yeah.
gone for the year. Far out.
Cohen Hess gone. Gilbert gone.
Gilbert gone. Yeah.
Okay, right.
Munster still injured.
Joy Arrow still not back to
Yeah,
round 8,
well,
round
Lindsay
9.
Collins.
We'll lull them in. We'll lull them in, Sats. We'll
Yep.
lull them New South Welshmen into a false sense of
I
security.
guarantee you, Chromie, we win. We win this year. I'm that
Yeah.
confident.
You
And Jack-
guarantee.
I'm guaranteeing.
What are we having on it? What are we having on it? What are we got to do if...
Okay, you got to buy me, or I got to buy you, or shout your game of golf down here, or
Right,
Okay.
of a
Yeah,
golf.
that's good.
Likewise.
That's good,
There
yeah.
you go.
You know why we win, boys? Because if there is a knock on Nathan Cleary, which there should not be, but people will say he hasn't really conquered Origin yet.
He's won 2 series.
Yeah, he's going to do it, though, isn't he? It's only a matter of time.
absolutely.
But that's what people, I don't agree with that sentiment.
Joey played a lot at the start of his Origin
Yep.
career at hooker and coming off the bench, and then all of a sudden someone just locked him in at an age where it all made sense and he dominated.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
still only 25.
That's
isn't he?
right.
Cleary?
Exactly.
25, 26. It's
Exactly.
unbelievable.
Wow.
He's out for a month, though, boys. What about that?
Yeah. Well, what
Yeah.
about the last 3 years? He's gone 6 weeks out, 6 weeks out, 6 weeks out. They've won 3 comps. Now he's 4 weeks. So whenever he spends an extended period of time on the sideline,
Freshens him up.
they go
Oh,
back.
That's what you're saying.
Some of the best gifts come badly wrapped, which is what's going to happen to the Broncos.
Yeah.
Because Beautiful Eyes
Yep.
and the Hassman,
Yep.
they're going to be out for 5-6 weeks. They'll just come back. Daisy of the fresh variety.
Yes.
Hey, boys, what was your thoughts on that Taylan May head clash?
It's an accident.
We called it,
Yeah,
and I
it
honestly...
is an accident. I agree. But given the state of the game we're in today...
This is a winger.
Yeah,
is a
well,
winger
I'm
to
just
say.
saying.
How's he
it's not
going-
Like he didn't,
how's he
it's
going
not
to
like he
stop?
didn't have an opportunity to bend his back.
Oh, no, but I reckon if you watch closely, and this happens 100 miles an hour,
Yeah,
I
of
reckon
course.
he is bending, and the reason he's upright is because at the very last minute he is trying to come out of
To
it,
get away, get
Yeah.
out of it.
and that's what puts him upright.
yeah.
I had
Soon as the
nothing
ball-
wrong with
As soon
it.
as the ball gets delivered, you
Yeah.
go into defence, mate. Like
Yeah.
you sort of try and shield the
I'm,
impact, don't you?
I'm with you in terms of like I think we have accidents in the game. You have head clashes and it's play on. Yeah. But just when you see Dale Finucane last year, you got 3 weeks for a head clash.
Did you see the footage of him? He came back on a bus. Was it the old Greyhound that he just... did they throw him on an old Greyhound just to come
Yeah.
back from Penrith?
straight up to the Roma Street station? We'll pick him up. We'll pick you up there, son.
How yuck's that? Like you're in all this pain, and you just want to be home, and
I
you're sitting
know.
on this bus, and you've got to wait for... Oh, yeah.
Did I ever tell you about... I've told this story, haven't I?
No.
when I was coming back from Canberra. So I was
No, I haven't heard it.
coming back from Canberra, and we're on the piss, and I was at South. And,
Great trip, the Canberra trip.
And no, was it at South? It might have been the Chooks. I don't know, but I had Scotty Logan, who just had he got knocked out, and he was in the back of the bus like asleep.
Yeah.
And I was, drinking, carrying on at the back of the bus, and I said, "Boys, I need a piss," and they said, "Just get the empty beer cans or the bottles."
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm filling them up. I said, "Boys, I need more. Anyway, so then I'm holding.
It's like Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, I'm holding. I'm saying, "Boys, I'm panicking," and then I was holding it up, and then Bushgate just exploded.
Oh, no.
But it's gone. I've gone left, as Beyonce would say. And poor old Scotty Logan, who'd been knocked out, was asleep on the bus. Boom! Straight to the side of the Chevy.
Left down Logan.
Oh, it was just, and it was
yuck.
like, they call me Fire Hydrant Fletcher for a reason. It was like a gurney. It was like
Take skin off.
it was like 500 psi just coming out of that.
Hey, boys, just on that hit, right? And I want to raise two ideas committees for you. First one is relating to that, and I teed off on this on Friday. Why do we have somebody sitting there in a bib, right? Who's not being used? I've been banging on about this for about 5 years.
Keep banging.
Like, why don't we just let them all sit there? You're still limited to 8 interchange. Who cares who you use out of the 5? Like, that ruined the game for the commentators. It ruined the game for the Broncos fans, the Penrith fans, everyone watching at home. We could have easily just put Tristan Sailor onto the field, and it completely stuffed the whole game.
True.
I don't think the Penrith fans were too disappointed.
No, well, that's true.
I agree with you, Sugar.
Yeah,
Why do we need to activate someone? It's just have 5 there.
They're not almonds.
That's right. Not almonds, Brian.
Exactly.
We don't need to activate
almonds.
the almonds.
No.
Just let them play.
Let them play.
You've got 8
Yes.
interchange, and if it turns out you don't use all 5, rat's ass.
Yep.
Just let them.
Exactly.
They're already there.
Jeez, you're passionate about
What
this.
else were you banging on about?
Because-
Joel, while you're on it.
Look at you
Because
go.
moronic stuff kills my world, and that to me is so obvious. They warm up with the team, and
They're
this
ready to go.
the whole time.
Whoa, just take it easy, man.
And the other thing what I said was, Rat and Sats, is we ostracise the poor bugger who's 18th man by sitting there in a blue bib as if like they're going to take it off and try and sneak onto the field without anyone noticing. Like we don't. Like, why do we have this stupid bib on them?
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah,
with
you're
me?
right. You're right.
Yeah,
It's
we
good.
all,
It's good.
You come up with some
I
crazy
can't
argue.
ideas, but you're.
I think the
you're
bib
bang
should
on
be
this.
changed with big clown shoes.
Oh yeah,
You've got to wear big
You've got to
clown
wear
shoes.
clown
Yeah.
shoes. Just so if you do sneak on, we know you're not about to run fast.
Hey, Tristan, sit down, mate. Where you going, mate? Put the bib
Big
back
red
on.
nose and some big
Hey,
gloves.
guys, I don't know whether you've kept up to date with the NBL because the Jack Jumpers in their second year are looking as though, well, they've taken a 2-1 lead in the NBL series. And on Thursday night, they host the 4th game. If they win this, they win the NBL championship
year
in
in.
their second year in.
Massive.
And and as we know, Rat has called rugby league. He's called Live. He went down and called this game. This is the buzzer shot to win the game.
Looks like Kepka's done that. This is coming in nicely. Might be a little long.
you-
Oh no, this
like
is right
the
next to the pin. Oh, this could go in. It's running, it's cracking. Oh, one change, Kepka. The beers are absolutely flying.
There we go.
You'll be hearing more of that in a month's time
yes.
too. Just
Oh, you're
quietly.
back on, Rat.
He's
I
back
am
on.
heading back
Oh,
down. Yeah,
excellent, excellent.
Hey,
Yes.
Rat, were you asked to go on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here?
No.
No. Hang on a sec. You have been asked
I
to
have
go
been.
on it,
Yeah.
but you
I
knocked
said
it back.
No.
Yeah.
They pay pretty well. I
Did
must
you say we were talking about off air?
No,
I said,
I went in on the
was a-
very first series. Remember when Freddie Flintoff won it?
yeah.
Yes.
So I was actually meant to go into it. So I'd signed the contract, done all the deal to go in. Didn't know what the show was about really. And then at the 11th hour, they I think it was a Channel 9 show? Channel
10.
9, or whichever channel it was, they were calling the cricket, and they just signed Freddie Flintoff to bring him over. So they rang me and they said, listen, we've just brought Freddie Flintoff in. We're going to send him into Australia, get to know him. You're out. So I didn't go in. They still paid me.
Oh,
What?
really?
What? Full whack?
Full whack.
There was $1, wasn't it? That
Yeah.
Candace
So-
Warner was going to be on it.
Tell us-
$1.
Tell
Pays
us
well.
what tax bracket? Are we paying 30% or are we
No,
paying
you're
47%?
paying full whack.
Wow.
So we were talking
Jeez.
off air, and I wasn't aware of this, but we're talking about the late great Shane Warne. I said, well, Shane. He said Shane Warne went on. Like he's one of the biggest profiles in Australia. What do you get paid?
$1 million.
$1 million.
Yeah.
Oh,
And he was allowed to have darts and pizzas.
Yeah.
He was allowed to go at the back and have a dart.
Mate, but Bernard Tommy got 300, I think. 300. But I think he had to stay in there for a week, and he left after 48 hours.
So, Rat, are we talking you got similar?
No, not that similar. No.
Hey, boys, can I ask you then, if you had to nominate a rugby league player who would win this competition, who would you each put forward for Survivor?
For Survivor?
A current NRL player now, if you had to win it.
Yeah.
Dale Finucane.
Dale
Survivor's
Finucane.
tricky. Survivor's really tricky.
I was about to say, Rat, you got to have the sense, you got the smarts and the brawn.
Yeah, and you got to be prepared to burn people. So I'd think Greg Bird all the way because he'd burn anyone for $1.
Who you got, Sats? You got Dale
I
Finucane?
got Dale Finucane, yeah.
Okay, who would,
too nice.
who would win and be great talent for The Bachelor?
That's a good one.
Victor Radley.
Victor.
No, he can't. He's got a. He's
He's got a girl, is he?
Kalen
Okay.
Ponga?
Nah. No, Kalen.
No.
What
No
about
good?
Pap.
Nah.
Yeah.
What about Reece?
Reece.
Yeah.
No, you need a little bit of spunk about you.
Toby Rudolph.
Toby Rudolph. Who came up with that?
Toby Rudolph.
Daddy Bass.
That
That
was
was
Daddy
Daddy
Bass.
Bass.
Good
Okay,
word.
who
That's
would?
good,
And
that's
this is an interesting one, right? Because you got to outlast the room. Who would win Big Brother?
Oh, you had
You
to-
can't.
Again.
You can slide under the radar being boring as batshit for a while, but when it comes to the
Yeah.
crunch, you got to have something, but you can't be too overbearing. Who could win that?
Greg Marju.
Greg Marju.
Greg Marju would win any reality show.
that's
You
right.
wait
Yeah.
until we show the segment when we interview the Newcastle.
Oh, he can
Knights
sing
boys.
and dance.
It is for not only sing and dance, it's phenomenal.
Really?
Is it really?
It is one of the best things I've ever seen. You wait till you see.
Untapped talent.
Well, he was in a hip hop band when he was younger.
Yeah.
Really? Is it anything like Sats's band? Or what was you
No,
know-
we were a rap. We were a breakdance group.
B-boys.
Electo beat.
Electo Beat, that's right.
Break dance, boys.
Yeah.
Weren't they
Nice.
good times?
That
You
was
just
the
get the
days.
lino out and just do the.
Yep.
And beatbox on the shoulder.
Well, remember how people were starting to wear those stack helmets to do the head spins?
Yeah.
Remember that? That's cheating,
Yeah,
isn't it?
that was a bit soft.
That's very soft.
Hey, Sats.
Electo beat didn't do that.
Sats, I was going to talk about boxing because of the glove, but before we do so, have you heard of a bloke called Gary Payton?
Gary Payton, yeah.
Yeah.
Basketball.
Yeah, I didn't know Brooksy knew him, but we interviewed him the other day. So Michelle and I are asking questions. Brooksy comes running around to the studio and then just threw the headsets on and dived into the conversation. Here's what he had to say.
Hey, Gary, this is an absolute pleasure, man. My family are from Seattle. I was a Sonics fan from the early 90s. Got to see you guys play over here. You mentioned OKC before, Shug. So the big thing in the NBA, GP, is the expansion.
GP, that'll do me. I'm out of here, bro.
What a wanker!
What about that?
GP.
So the big thing in the NBA, GP, is
SS.
Sattler.
How was the interview? How was he, Shug?
No, he's good, mate. As I said, it probably wasted on me because I don't know anything about basketball. But what had happened was
Is he like an all-star?
he played
Yeah, he's a
superstar.
gun.
Was
Yeah,
he?
he's an absolute gun.
Oh, nine
Yeah.
times, Brooksy's saying here.
Yeah, a defensive player of the year when MJ was at his hottest. So
Couldn't score against him.
couldn't score against him. So here we are doing the interview, and what had happened was Matty Johns was supposed to do the interview that morning with him.
GP.
But he'd been held up in a flight or something, whatever the case may be. So I just pinched Matty's notes and just plagiarised the whole thing.
And was he happy with it?
Yeah.
Until you got the suck fest.
I'm
coming.
asking him stuff like, which I didn't even know. So, GP, you're right-handed, but you used to shoot left-handed. What was all that? And he goes, oh, yeah. Yeah.
Was he good though? Was he?
He was good.
Interesting.
He was
And
good.
Is he out here? Was he out here?
Why is he? What's he doing?
He's got a launch party, I think. Yeah, I think he's got a launch party or something. But anyway, what else are the bullet points of the weekend, boys?
Oh, Andrew McCulloch, who does some calling for us.
Yes.
And during the games, we've got these great commercial sponsors, Sugar, as you know.
Yep.
And, the Bendix Breaks, Big Moments, all these sorts of things. This is Andrew McCulloch trying to get one of these lines out on Thursday night.
Put your foot down with confidence.
Bendix Breaks.
That's the one, Macca.
What?
Is that it?
yeah.
That's not too bad.
What was wrong with it, Co?
Maybe that's the wrong one, boys.
Colin.
Cohen.
Yeah.
Patrick.
Yeah.
Put your foot down with confidence.
Bendix Breaks.
That's the one, Macca.
That's
No, there was
fine.
another one. He stumbled. I'll get it.
Yeah, that's good.
That
We're
was
about to
good.
go,
Good,
Co.
good
We're
work,
about to
Colin.
go, mate.
Good to you, mate.
Hey, boys, I've got a hack for you. I learnt this
Yeah.
on the weekend, Brian. You might like this. If you missed the hack last week, we had the sleeping expert on, Dr. Dean Miller.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys catch that
What is it?
So
Yeah, I
Dr.
did,
Dean
yep.
Miller is a sleep expert, and we had him on. And I don't think the text board's ever been so fired up. And I've had so many people say, I love that sleep chat. How do I get that? Well, it's on the podcast. But one of the hacks he had is for those who like a daytime sleep is to have a coffee before you go to sleep in the daytime. So then as soon as you wake up, you're up and at 'em. So it times it for that.
So you're on the Murray.
Yep.
You're on the Murray Cod. You go and have a quick
coffee, shot of coffee. And then when you wake up, you're much more alert. But another hack I had, I went to a school thing, and the colours of my boys, there's a lot of white in the rugby league uniform, in the rugby union uniform in this case. And you know how with whatever it is, even like makeup for ladies on their shirts, that you can't get it out. No matter what you do, you soak it all
lipstick
day.
on your collar.
You can't get it out. And this lady said, I can get it out easy and I get it out all the time. I said, what do you do? She puts the gurney onto it.
The gurney.
The gurney. So if you've got stains in clothes,
The gurney girl.
she puts the Bernie Gurr, right, onto the clothes and immediately takes out the most stubborn of stubborn stains.
But is she
Wow.
is she putting any vanish on there?
Oh,
Or
Are you wearing it at the time?
Yeah, I just stand there wearing it at the time. But you know how, like, running into rugby league season and kids' footy shorts into the mud and that, you can't get it out.
Okay.
So have you tried it?
Mate, I haven't, but I believe in it. And
Baking soda.
Well,
Baking
you
soda's a
can't,
big go.
mate. You can't. You got to do it before you can believe it.
no, well,
You
that's
gotta give
one
it
of the
a run.
mums telling me she does it. So
Okay.
Well,
What's the PSI?
well,
Because
Yeah, that's what. Do I need a high pressure? Can I get my one from Bunnings? Will that
Yeah.
work? Or do I need a one from
no.
You need
that
a
runs
spit
off a
water.
generator that
Spit
you
water one.
Yeah,
Yeah, spit
that you're
water.
cleaning off. You know, your
spit water,
roof
high pressure
tiles with.
cleaners.
There you go.
Part
All
of
right.
our gang.
Yeah, bloody
Yeah,
hell.
go to spit waters.
There you go, boys. There's a little hack for you.
Rat. Have
Yep.
you got any pets, Rat?
Yeah. I've got a cat now.
I know you got that. I was going to ask you because I know what happened to the other cat. That was one of the rankers stories. But what sort of cat? Have you got a rag doll?
No. This is just like I don't know. It's just like a normal cat.
What,
I don't know what that is. Just a tabby cat. Just
Right.
a black and grey thing.
boy
yeah.
or girl?
It's a girl, Nala.
Okay. Are they as promiscuous as the boys?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Just
'Cause-
had to get desexed. It got pregnant like 3 times.
Yeah. My cat, Frank, is that toey. He's going around down the
Is
street. Yeah, he keeps going down the road. Do cats only pork their own kind, or can you is Frank only going to?
Well, in a crossbreed, you
Yeah.
like you
Mate,
can
so
do
you're-
the yeah.
You're
I don't
debunking
think-
your own myths, right?
Why?
Well, you're the one who starts, it's only humans and dolphins who like to have a Ronnie for pleasure.
Yeah.
And now you're saying that Frank the Tank's toe is a Roman sandal.
Well, he must be toey.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
think
right.
that's just.
How do you know? Have you caught him in the act or?
Well, he's always knocking down he's going down the road for a reason.
For an away game.
There's a little minx down there.
Yeah. I couldn't
But
tell you. I'm not.
could someone tell me,
I'm not-
do cats only have sex with their own kind?
Well, I think a cat will have sex with any other type of cat.
Well, dogs only are dogs, aren't they? Like-
No, dogs go
No, yeah,
wherever.
cross-
That's how you get the
crossbreed.
mixed breeds.
Oh, crossbreed.
Well, you get crossbred cats, I'm sure.
Okay. Maybe.
How do you
maybe-
breed those ones with no hair? I mean,
the-
that had to
the one-
start somewhere.
Those ones that look like sausage rolls when you take the pastry off.
Boys, let's
How
go.
rank are those cats?
Let's go from dogs to cats to horses. Did you see the Golden Slipper?
Did, yeah.
Gay
The filly.
Waterhouse was wrapped to have the winner, wasn't she? Here we go.
I love.
Come on, come on, come on,
Hey, so
The filly. Didn't know
Joel
the name
and
of
Fletch
it.
was
Didn't know the
Luke
name.
Waterhouse in the room.
He
at the
was,
time
and he's
or
not allowed. He wasn't allowed to speak. So he's about.
He couldn't or wasn't allowed?
He's not allowed. He's about
Yeah.
10 metres behind.
Yeah.
He had a muzzle on. But I think they really wanted Stormboy to win. They must
Oh, you
they
reckon?
must
Really?
They must have had a scoop.
Filly.
Here, Dirty Flamingo's saying, my cat used to get stuck into the rabbit.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I've
right.
heard of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah, Fitzy says cats will buff anything.
Yeah.
So would
My
Fitzy.
cat used to get stuck in the rabbits.
I tell you the best hack one of our listeners did, and I just froth on it now. Slugs, salt them.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
you've been banging on about this for a couple of years.
Yes.
So
I know,
so
I
what?
just-
So what
it's
do you
so good
what do you
watching
put
them.
salt on them for?
Because they just shrivel and die. Because they're coming
Right.
through my door, and I just
Why don't you just pick them up and throw them away?
because I like watching them.
Fletcher, you've heard about the psyche behind people who love watching
Things
the
die.
death of animals.
Yeah,
you
no,
know
I-
where that progresses to?
What?
Well,
Do your research, mate. 2 words, Ted Bundy.
Oh, no. Because I think the slugs just come in. They're giant ones. They're like.
How are you getting slugs in your house?
They come up through. They go underneath.
in the house.
Try cleaning.
In the house.
Try cleaning.
Yeah, no, because it's out near the laundry where the dog bowl is, and they come in trying to get the
right.
So then I just get my twisty salt and I go like I'm salting a steak.
So can I ask, what's the family arrangement between the slug and the snail?
I always thought a slug was just a snail without a shell, but it's not.
No,
is
they're
it?
totally. These slugs would be as wide as wide.
They're rank specimens, aren't they?
Oh, they're rank. And I got the magnifying glass. Can I really zoom in on them?
Yeah,
Just
they
a
leave that trail behind them. They get into my letterbox. What else is happening, lads? Any A grades or Michaels?
Oh, not really. No.
Oh, I've got my A grade. I got my A grade. The Roosters.
Yeah, right.
Jared Hargrave's 300th game. They score under the post with 2 minutes to go. Give Jared the kick.
Oh, yes.
Give Jared the kick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give
Love it.
Jared the kick. Give
I got a
Jared the kick.
I got a Michael.
Salt your slug. Salt
New Zealand
your slug.
New Zealand Warriors CEO Cam George. So one of the world's great guys.
Yeah.
But usually CEOs, drinking red wine with the
Bit nerdy.
sponsors.
Yeah,
And
bit
the game in
posh.
Christchurch on Friday.
Mm.
And while a try looks like it's trying to be being scored, the referee goes to the bunker. He's just in a tracksuit, just leaning against the signage behind the goalpost, just watching the game from
one
there.
of the boys.
Love it.
Yeah, I love
That's
that.
a Michael.
Real
Yeah.
quick,
Nice.
Michael. Real quick A grade, and
Yep.
you'll have to. It's a bit cryptic. See if you know this. Edward's brother Freddie is a complete A grade.
Edward's
brother Freddie.
Oh, yeah.
Have you boys got that?
That's awesome.
Nah,
Gentleman.
well, you've lost me.
You've not seen the gentleman?
Oh, yes,
Haven't watched it
I
yet.
have.
Yeah, it's got to get it. It's
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
Yeah, because
information.
it's off his head.
Yeah.
He owes,
Great show.
he owes Gospel $8 million.
That's
$8
right.
million quid.
Hey, really
Was that
quickly,
for just drugs or the punt?
have you
Yeah,
watched
but wait,
Have you
through
watched
bills.
Roadhouse? Have you watched the new Roadhouse yet?
Oh, awful.
I'm not watching that anyway.
Don't
You've
bother.
got to watch it.
Don't
Nah,
bother.
I don't.
You've got to watch it.
Mate, I watched it after the first 10 minutes. I thought this is the worst movie I've ever watched, hoping, and I stayed committed. It goes for 2 hours, and after about an hour and 40 minutes, I'm like, this isn't getting any better. It's
Do you
getting
see
worse.
Jake Gyllenhaal with his shirt off?
Yeah.
Ripped.
Yeah, I'm going to
Hey,
say.
boys, you know what? I've got to go because we're going to wrap
Why?
the show up, and then I'm going to put the headpieces in, and I'm listening to Sports Day on my way home, and I can't wait. So, thanks for your time, lads.
Good on you, fellas.
See you
Have a
guys.
cracker.
Good on you, boy.